Hi guys, Natalie here, and this video is going to be about the North Texas Comic Show that I attended to last Saturday. So I can't believe it's going to be a week already, and that's crazy. Goes by so fast. But basically, this video is just going to be me talking about um, my experience there and just what I did and what I picked up and what I picked up at other comic book stores around Dallas as well, and a couple of half price books that I stopped by at. So first off, I had lots of fun. It was such a great time. I met up with a couple of people in the area that also attended the show, so it was really fun doing some digging with some fellow members from the Instagram community and also getting to meet new people. And it was just lots of fun overall. Um, I can't wait to go to another show because I had lots of fun, even though I was extremely tired. I mean, I was there from I think it was like 9 in the morning till 6, and it was just nonstop. I didn't even sit down at all until like the very end when I was just like, okay, I think I'm done. And my fingers literally hurt from just digging boxes and boxes of books. Like the next day we went to a half price books and I to be honest, like I didn't even want to look through the boxes. Like I was just so tired and I was ready to come home and see my kids. So, anyways, it was lots of fun though, and I had a great time. Got to meet lots of awesome comic book artists. There was lots of great artists there. I mean, I specifically went to go see Neil Adams. That was my go-to, but my experience was, I mean, he was really nice. He's a really nice guy. He's just really super full of himself and couldn't stop talking about himself, which I guess some people are like that, but So who else? I met Joe Statham. He was like the second person that I wanted to get a couple things signed. I had my first appearance of Kilowog Green Lantern, which he had done the cover for, and wow, Joe Statham was so nice. Like he was the nicest guy ever. He wasn't even charging for his signatures, not even like first free, second, we'll charge you or you have to buy something. No, like he was just, donations only, and he was just uh, ready to hear what you had to say. He was very interested in whatever you had to tell him, and he had a very awesome Green Lantern ring, which um, I showed him mine and I showed him my earrings, and he was just like really surprised, and he was just like, wow, where did you get it from? And then he started talking to me about Green Lantern, and he even asked to take a picture of me and him on his phone. Like he was just super sweet. He was a super sweet little old man, and I love him, and I wouldn't mind meeting him again because he was just so nice to talk to. And also I had him signed this Wonder Woman cover that he did, which he told me a story about it being in a museum during a Wonder Woman exhibit, and he was just like really, really proud of that, which was it was super cute to see. But yeah, he signed my books, and he was just really nice, and I loved talking to him. I loved being at his table. It was a change of from Neil Adams, which I had just seen right before him, but I also got to meet Arthur Sudam, which he signed. This was my favorite copy. This Marvel Zombie copies that, like from the wedding issue. I thought this was super cool. So he was super nice too. Like Sudam, he wouldn't stop talking. He was just going on and on and on, and he was just really nice. He was a really nice guy. He was just talking and talking, and he did say, I'll sign anything you want as long as you buy something from the table. So, um, He signed a lot of the Marvel Zombies that my friend actually had with him, and I got this cover, which to me was like the best out of all of them. Where we have MJ and Peter Parker just basically falling apart. They are just dead, super dead. But yeah, he was really nice. He was a really nice guy. So I had a really nice time meeting him as well. And also, I got to meet Graham Nolan. He was also there, and he signed my Vengeance of Bane, first appearance Bane book. So here it is. He was really nice too. He was a really nice guy. We didn't really talk much. He was doing like a commission or something, but he was a really nice guy, and I got to get my first Bane signed as well. Who else was there? I know Keith Pollard was there. Tony Isabella was there. Dennis Cowan. There's a couple other people. Randy Emberlin was there, and Michael Golden was there. There was so many artists. There was just so many people to meet, and I mean, like I said, I specifically went for Neal Adams, so I didn't really. I wanted to spend a lot of my time digging and just looking for other books, which I did. There was this old man. He had his own little, booth, and it was like his private collection. It wasn't like a shop or nothing, but he had so many books. Like, he had a gold mine in his boxes. It was amazing. Like, my friend called me over and he was just like, hey, like, you need to be digging right here. And I literally spent like 2.5 hours just digging and digging in his booth, which wasn't even that big. It was just like it was like 6 long boxes, and like on the bottom, and then like a good 8 long boxes on top. Like, it wasn't even that many, like his booth, but I spent a lot of time there, and that's where I got most of my haul actually. So I'm about to show you guys some books. First, a couple other books that I got around the show was I found a Doomsday Clock. These were all like cover price. So got a Doomsday Clock #1, which is basically like the first appearance of Everybody New in the Watchmen / DC universe now. So this is a great find. I love Doomsday Clock, so I'm glad I got to find it. One of my first purchases from another booth actually was this Batman Todd McFarlane cover, which I had been looking for in a really nice copy, and I found one. This was really cheap, and I'm glad I finally own it because look at that cape. It is amazing. I have been after this book for a while, and I'm glad I found it really cheap for a really good price, and I love it. So super glad I got to find this. This was, I think, my first purchase of the whole show after Six and CGC and stuff. But anyways, so back to that little booth. His name was Jeff, and he was just this little old man, private collection, and he had so many books, so many keys. It was really great. So a couple books that I found in like his dollar bin section, dollar bin books, everything was half off that. So I found this beautiful She-Hulk cover, which she looks just beautiful. And it's so funny because this other girl, she saw it and she was just like, oh, that cover is so pretty. And then he actually proceeded to give her another copy that he had in one of the other boxes. So he was just really nice. He would help you out. Like, you would be looking for something, or you would be pulling out books, and he would see what you would be pulling out, and you'd be like, oh, okay. Oh, I think you would like this. And he would help you out, and he would be pulling books from the other boxes and like be giving them to you. And like, he was just such a nice guy. He had lots of books. But anyways, this She-Hulk cover is beautiful, and I found this. Also, Green Lantern, Poison Ivy. I will get anything that has Hal Jordan, but this cover, I mean, does it even count as a Kissy cover? I've been after Kissy covers lately, and here's Poison Ivy all over my man, trying to seduce him. There. So there's that book. I got some aliens. Oh, I'm talking about aliens. That's just like a PC read. I found a lot of first Kyle Rayner, which I mean I already had two actually, but I don't know if you know, but I'm a hoarder, and if it has anything to do with Green Lantern, especially at like $2, I will buy. So I found a couple of first Kyle Rayners along with the second issue after his first appearance, which I mean this is like truly his first appearance. But so there's 48 and there's 49 and 50. So I found those really cheap, like I said, he had those boxes like half off everything. There's this Green Lantern after the Space Odyssey. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but I had posted a Sinestro one, and somebody had mentioned to me that there was an actual Green Lantern movie variant from the poster from Space Odyssey. So I found this one as well, and it's really badass. So these movie posters are actually really neat. I haven't really looked to see how many of them they put out or anything, but H.P. Lovecraft. I love H.P. Lovecraft. Like I said, this is also just a PC read, but Cthulhu, this is the first, number one of H.P. Lovecraft. So, PC read. Found this Alex Ross Harley Quinn cover, which is not like the original from the book. This is actually has it's a 100-page spectacular, from Harley Quinn from the New 52, which I actually really enjoyed Harley Quinn New 52, which was really good. But this is an Alex Ross picture, which is absolutely amazing. So I went ahead and grabbed that, which was super cheap. I found a first Tim Drake, which this is actually my third first Tim Drake, but can't say no to my Robins. And there he is, first Tim Drake as Robin, which he had, Jeff, that guy, he had a ton of these, like, so many. Like, he just had, I saw like over 8 throughout his boxes of like these. I was just like, dang. And he was telling me something about there was like an error variant on one of them which had an extra 0 or something. I don't know. But he tried showing me, and then he ended up realizing that he had sold it. But I don't know. I don't even know. Apparently there's a book out there with an error in the inside page with, here, let me show you. Inside, like right here where it says the Batman title and you have the 3 zeros, apparently there's an error print that has 4 zeros, so I don't know. There's an error variant out there if you guys are interested in knowing that. Anyway, so here is first Tim Drake as Robin. Found some old school Mr. Miracle, and these are just reader's copies, but I can add these to my other Mr. Miracle collection, like my number 1 and 7, 6, 7. So I'm trying to complete that run So these were a few that I found in like his 50% off boxes, which were pretty cool. And they're reader's copies. I mean, they're not near mint or anything, but they're still great. So I'm really happy. Mr. Miracle. I love Mr. Miracle. Found me some. I also found first appearance of Jason Todd post-Crisis, which this is one of my favorite covers. It's where he actually finds him stealing the tire off the Batmobile, which to me has always been such a stable moment with Jason Todd. So yeah, there's first Jason Todd post-Crisis, and then there's the Red Hood revealed as Jason Todd. So I will pull these out. I got First Predator issue 1. That was awesome. I found the Batman Scarecrow. Always will get any Scarecrow story. So, and this is actually a great little story. I love anything with Scarecrow, so give me all the Scarecrow you got. I found this Neal Adams Two-Face cover, also in the 50-cent dollar bin issues he had down there, which, I mean, that's an awesome cover overall. Look at that. He's just... Ugh, but Neal Adams, man. I'm so over it now. Here is Superman and Big Barda, where they star in a porno together. And oh, look at that, they're kissing. Does this count as a kissy cover? Oh, look, there's Scott Free. He was like, no, my wife. What are you doing? Superman and my wife. This is awesome. This is actually a really awesome cover. But yeah, this little guy, Sleaze, mind controls them and makes them star in a porno together. So Big Barda and Superman get mind controlled. Some other great covers that I found, The Incredible Hulk 377. These are actually nice copies. These were also down there in the 50% off bins, which, I mean, you can't really see the cover, but these are nice covers. I love the pop of the pink and the green. They are beautiful. And look at that. Great. Great, great. One of my greatest finds there. I mean, these are all from Jeff. These are all from that booth with Jeff. I mean, literally, this whole stack has been from him. Like I said, I spent most of my time digging through his boxes. So, I found Monsters #1, which is beautiful. It's a beautiful copy, and I'm so lucky to finally own this. Got it really, really cheap. The only thing is there is like a major spine tick right here. You probably can't see it, but that is probably the only thing that I see wrong with it, which sucks, but it's awesome. I have some of the other recent issues. Like, oh, I also found issue #2. This one was $4. Like I said, I have some of the early ones. I think the earlier one I had before this was like issue 4 and like 6 and 7, but I might have 5 too. But now this is awesome. I get to own Monsters #1, which is such a great read. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend you do. And if you don't want to or don't know how, just buy the trade, because to get the first issue right now at this time, it's probably going to cost you like a good like 40 to 50 bucks. So I would recommend getting a trade anyway, which I have. So if any of y'all want to actually read it, I do recommend it, so let me know, and I'll somehow get it out to y'all or let you know where to get it, because this is a great read that I do recommend everyone to read. I found Mortal Kombat, Kitana, and Mileena, two of my favorite girls right here. This book is a kind of a hard to find book. Not many people are really after it though, but anything Mortal Kombat comic related, there is some people that are always looking for it. But I love this cover just because it has Kitana and Mileena, which were, of course, my favorite fighters from Mortal Kombat, which ever since I was super little. The first Mortal Kombat game I ever played was Mortal Kombat 2, and then Mortal Kombat 3 was my game, like the one that we would spend hours and hours playing. And of course, Kitana and Mileena were my go-to fighters. Like, they were just throw the fans and the little, they were just my girls. So this is a really great cover, and it's in really great condition. So if anyone's interested in this, let me know and we can talk something out. I found these really awesome Valentine's Day cards, which, look at that, they're so cute. I just love them. And Valentine's Day is coming up, so I was actually thinking about sending some of these out to some of y'all from Instagram and YouTube community. These are really cute though. I love them. And I usually like these kind of things. Like, if there's little things like these, I try to like collect them. I'm a huge collector of superhero stamps. So any superhero stamps that have come out, I have bought, like the Batman ones, the Wonder Woman ones, the DC Comics, and the Marvel ones. I usually always just try to buy those and just save them. So I'm not really a stamp collector, but when it comes to comic book stamps, I do collect those. But these are super cute. And with Valentine's Day around the corner, I might send them out. So let me know if you would want one. Also, I got First Hunter Solomon, also known as Zoom. So, and I think this is a variant. I don't think it's, I don't remember. It looks like the variant one. But, found that. Found the first DC appearance of Rorschach. Really great condition too. And actually, like I said, Dennis Cowan was actually there at the show, and I totally forgot I had gotten this book, but I also would have gotten it signed, which is super bumming to think about, but got that. Got this awesome Moon Knight. This awesome Spider-Man, Moon Knight, two of my favorite Marvel characters in one, and apparently this is a very awesome cover that many people look for, which I own now, so I just really liked it because, I mean, it has Moon Knight and Spider-Man, and they are my top two favorite Marvel characters, so I got that, and I found this Amazing Spider-Man issue with Spider-Man and Black Cat and Mary Jane gasping because, oh no, Peter Parker, why would you do this to me? This is actually the second one that I own. And I love Black Cat. I'm a huge Black Cat fan. And I found this too. So, all these books from Jeff, and he was so nice. He was a great guy, and he cut me an amazing deal. Like, I pulled all these books out, and I was just like, alright, let's talk. And he was just like, okay. and he gave me a really great price for all of them. Way below what I expected to pay for sure. But to be honest, it left me wanting to go back and just being like, wow, I should have gone back and looked again, like before the show was over, because I might have missed something, or like that. His booth was just the best. It was just literally my favorite booth out of all the other booths. Like everyone else just had either very overpriced books or just nothing in their boxes. And he was a great guy, a great person. Just a great guy to haggle with and work with. And like I said, he even would pull books out for you, and he would just be like, here, I think you would like this, or like, oh, you would ask him for an issue, and he'd be like, yeah, I have that, and he knew where they were, and he would pull it out for you. And also, while you were digging, you would be digging and pulling out books, and he would just be like, yeah, So he was super sweet. He was a really nice guy, and so there's that. I did stop by some half-price books around Dallas. I found this awesome Joker variant cover with the Green Lantern ring, so they look super creepy in this, but so I just had to get that. Batman cover with this is from the Mr. Bloom arc. Batman choking in daisies. What's not to love? My favorite flower is a daisy, so this cover speaks to me on so many levels. It's a beautiful cover regardless. And some Neil Gaiman Sandman, which I'm excited to read. Anything Sandman from Neil Gaiman is a must read, so I'm excited for this. The Dream Hunters. So I should read this sometime soon. Oh, look at the little fox. Also found a lot of Blackest Night. Anything Blackest Night, I will always pull. They're a 9-issue arc. Like if you just get the 8. But this is probably gonna be my 3rd Blackest Night arc that I own. But if I'm obsessed with Blackest Night, it's my favorite DC storyline. So anything Blackest Night, I will buy. Here's the first issue. I found 2 of them that weekend, which is great. This is actually super amazing condition. And then we have the Tales of the Court. Also an amazing read. If you haven't read Blackest Night, do not talk to me. So, half-price books. Also found Extremity #1. So this was probably my awesome find from half price. And this was actually thanks to Switch Comics, who I was sticking with that day. He actually found this and told me about it. So here you go. Thanks, David. His name's David, by the way. Oh, some of the comic book stores that I went to around Dallas, I stopped by a few. I think I only got to stop by 3 of them. 3 or 4. But that first day that I got there, I got there Friday. I just bought a couple things from this store called Multiverse, which I was missing this Jim Lee Batman Damned variant because they had sent me 2 of the cover A's, so I never got this cover, so I ended up getting that. And I was digging through, I found some Lost City Explorers #1s too, which this is a great series and will be a great TV show or movie, whatever. Got an option for a TV show as well, I think, but don't sleep on this. It's gonna be a great show. It has like a weird Stranger Things kind of vibe to it, so this is actually going to be, it is optioned for a TV show, and it will be great. It is a great series to read, even just, to read in general. Not just trying to hype it up, but it is a great read. In the back issues, okay, so I was looking through back issues, and so I go up to the counter with these back issues that I pulled out, and I'm like, okay, so how much are your back issues? So he proceeds to tell me that back issues differ because they have to look them up on eBay to see how much they're selling for. And then he proceeds to log into his computer and search eBay right in front of me on these back issues that are literally supposed to be like 50 cents to $1, like that I was just getting to either like as fillers or just because you know how sometimes you find something in a back issue box and you're just like, oh wow, this is a great find, but then it's like a $1 box, so that's the steal and that's the fun of going back issue hunting. And he's just like, no, it's store policy to look on eBay, and that's the price that we need to sell it for. So I was just like, what? Like, I literally wanted to just walk away right then and there. Like, it was so stupid. It's a stupid policy, and I do not agree at all whenever people spend hours just looking through their boxes, and then like they go up, and then the store owner's like, I wonder why they're buying this issue. Like, I'm gonna look it up to see if it's worth anything. Like, it is so stupid, and it made me really, really upset. And so this was Multiverse Collectibles, comics and games, and it's not like Dallas. It was in Hurst, Texas. So I will not be going there again. I will tell you that right now. I will not be going to that store ever again in my life. It was a waste of time, and I just didn't agree with the store policy that they had. But anyways, I did find this awesome Gambit Rogue Kizzy cover. Gambit is one of my favorite characters as well, and this cover is just beautiful. And a Jim Lee X-Men that has the fold out. And these were $1, so this is the only reason why I got them. But he did take like 5 minutes on each book that I had up there and looked it up, and I was just like, no, okay, like I'm done. Like, I'm not even gonna bother. But anyway, so that was it. I tried to go as fast as I could. I tried to keep this video as short as I could, which didn't really work out. I'm at like 35 minutes. I'm sorry guys, if you're still watching, thank you. I did want to do this video as soon as I could. It's almost gonna be a week, and I didn't want to wait this long. I wanted to post my haul and to just talk about it, and here it is. I know it's a lot and a lot to watch. So if you're still watching, thank you so much. It was a great experience, and I might be going back in May for the Dallas Con show that they have. It's like the Dallas, what's it called? The Fan Expo. The Dallas Fan Expo. So if you'll be there or you have plans of going, let me know, because I might be going as well. So it'd be cool to hang out or do some back issue digging and stuff. This is all really, I got a lot of great books, and also, how could I forget? My biggest grail that I acquired was my Detective Comics 880 Jock cover. Okay, so one of my friends that I was there with, he, we're going through like the little booths, and he's like, hey, check out this this book that they have, because it was like she only had like the lady that was there in that booth, she only had like a couple comic books, so like it was just like a lot of collectibles and not that many books at all. But anyway, so she had it like up there, and he brought it down, and I was just like, wow, like it was in really good condition. Like, it was just like near mint, like beautiful. And she was asking for like 180, which even then was like a steal, because I would not sell that book for less than $200. Like, it was just beautiful, and I was just like, wow, like I really want this book. So, we kept walking around because, we were there all day, but I kept walking around and stuff. And um, as I remember being at the CGC booth, and I was just thinking of buying some graded comics. And because one of my other friends that was there earlier had told me that they had like some great books. They had like some Reborn and some awesome graded comics that they were asking for really low price. So, like not lower than what they were worth. So I go over there and I'm just um, looking through them, and I'm just thinking, if I'm gonna spend like $100 on this book that I don't really want, like, I'd rather not. Like, I want to spend it, like, if I'm really gonna like splurge on something like this, I want to spend it on a book that I really have been looking for and really been wanting, or that's worth it. So my mind kept going back to this Detective Comics. So I kept passing by her booth, and I think she noticed. And I asked her how much was the lowest you will do, and um, she told me 150, and I was just like, okay, I'll think about it. So, right before we left, I went back and I asked her one more time, like, if she would take anything lower than that, and she did. She was just like straight up. I think she hadn't sold anything. She said it was her brother's shop, so it wasn't even her shop. She didn't know anything about it, because she hadn't even said, give them a call if you change your mind. Just remember that book that you wanted. Like, she didn't really know anything about it. She was just, I think, there looking over her brother's shop, and she was just wanting to sell something. And it was a steal. Like, this book was beautiful. Like, as I was walking around the show, everyone was just like, whoa, is that a foil variant? Is that the, like, actual cover? And I was just like, no, like, this is the Detective Comics 880, like, actual cover, and I'm about to go straight to CGC and get this graded, because it was a beautiful, it looked like a near mint copy. There was just one of the corners, like, I mean, it wasn't a top load or anything, I never took that, but one of the corners did look a little, um, just like a tiny, tiny, you know, fuzzy right there. But I'm getting it pressed, and hopefully it will come back a great 9.6 or 9.8, which I'm hoping for a 9.8. So wish me luck, guys. And that was my steal of the show. That was my girl, and I'm glad I came across that book. So um, I can't wait to get it, to be honest. I can't wait to get all of my books from CGC. I've submitted 4 in. So be on the lookout for that video in about 6 to 8 months, which is probably when I will get them. So, anyways, so I've been talking for a long time, and I have been just talking. There's really nothing else to say. I mean, it was a great show, and like I said, if you're still watching, thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hearing me talk. It was a great show, and that's all there is to say. So just subscribe, like, comment, tell me what you think. Tell me what books you like. Tell me if there was a great score, if you already own all these books, which y'all probably do, but it is great. I mean, the whole point and like experience of the shows is just going back issue, digging, and just finding these great books, and just it's just an experience, and it's so amazing, and it's so much more than just buying them off eBay, or just buying them off of someone else. Like, it's like a show is so much more bigger than just buying online. and it's just experience. It's an experience of everything, like I said. So I can't wait to do it again. It was lots of fun. So hopefully in May I'll be back in the Dallas area and do it all over again, which it was great. I had a fun time. And anyways, so let me know what you guys thought, and I'll let you guys go. So thanks for watching. See ya.